everybody, welcome back to the What If. This episode is a continuation of What If Aqua was saved in Kingdom Hearts 2, so if you missed the first part, click up above. Then return back to this one when you're all caught up. We immediately pick up right where we left off in part 1, with Ventus finally awakening from his slumber. After Ventus wakes up, Aqua and Ven hug it out, finally being able to see each other again after so long. Ven also has the same reaction to when he met Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3. And now, with Yen Sid seeing Sora able to master the power of waking, I feel that now seeing that Sora actually did pass his test, he would be deemed a master. Of course, Sora is still very weak from his exam, but he was able to acquire the power of waking after all, so that's enough for him to become a master in Yen Sid's eyes. After the celebrations and catching up, it's time for the group to prepare for their eventual battle with Xehanort, and the real organization, 13. Yen Sid asks Sora and Riku to go get Kairi, as she would be another Keyblade wielder that they could use, and by that point, they'd have all 7 Guardians of Light. But at the state that they're all in, they're gonna need to do some training. Yen Sid and Merlin are able to conjure up a place for all of them to train, like in the place where Kairi and Lee trained in Kingdom Hearts 3. After a few weeks of training, Sora would have gotten most of his power back, and Kairi and Lee would be well on their way to being very strong Keyblade wielders. During these weeks, the group would also come into contact with the Enzo's group and try to figure out a way to bring Roxas back. The best they can think of currently is Evan, but he has disappeared, so they don't think he'll be able to help. The group can't think of much else since Roxas' body is long gone, but before they can dwell on it, Yen Sid alerts the group that the organization is on the move again, and are after the 7 new Princesses of Heart. Aqua volunteers to go rescue the princesses along with Ventus and bring them to a safe location for the time being. Aqua and Ven first make their way to the kingdom of... to Rapunzel's world and are able to fight off the Heartless there and play out Tangled as per normal. But when they realize that none of the organization members are going after her, the two are confused. That is, until Vanitas arrives and attacks Ventus. The two gear up and realize that the whole Princesses of Heart thing was just a ploy to bring out the 7 Guardians. Aqua and Ventus battle Vanitas, trying to get him to reveal why he's here and what the organization is planning this time. But Vanitas just laughs, and when he realizes he can't win this battle, he goes to escape. This time, however, Aqua rushes after Vanitas and follows him through the dark portal, and she's surprised to see that she's landed in the Keyblade graveyard. Aqua just smiles, knowing that she's found the organization's base, and uses her Keyblade armor to quickly get herself out of there, before she's noticed. Aqua and Ven return to Yen Sid and tell him that they know where the organization is, and that they can catch them off guard with a full assault while they're unprepared. So, the 7 Guardians quickly gather up and rush to the Keyblade graveyard to surprise the organization. And surprisingly, this works. The group rushes in and backs the organization into a corner to attempt to take them down. And since Vexen had no time to plan his coup with Demyx, the two are present as well and participate in the battle. The battle is immense, with the members of the original organization being taken out easily, since the 7 Guardians are much stronger due to their extra training. There are only a few major differences. Repliku still gets taken out as normal, but since Demyx was defeated, he wasn't able to bring the replica body back to the Enzo for Naminé. And speaking of replicas, since the group was attacked before Vexen could defect, he was never able to get another body for Roxas. So Roxas isn't going to be able to come back quite yet. But with the group being much stronger than they are in game, they don't even need Roxas. Xion is still able to return back to the side of good, and Terra is able to return to his original body as well. Xemnas isn't even able to kidnap Kairi, since she's gotten a lot stronger and more skilled with her Keyblade after all of her extra training with everybody, and is able to stand a fight longer. It all comes to a head with Xehanort being the final organization member standing. Needless to say, Xehanort tries his best to fight back, but it's no use, and he stands no chance without the Keyblade. So, Xehanort is defeated, without his whole redemption with Ericus, unfortunately. And that's it. The battle between Light and Darkness is over. Again, I know this seemed like a very short fight, but due to the Guardians not breaking up and training together to work as a team, they are much more capable of fighting, and always keeping the organization on the back foot. So, Xehanort is defeated once and for all. No resurrections this time. Plus, Kairi is still alive, so Sora doesn't need to go after her. Sora only had to use the power of waking once to wake up Ventus, so he never was able to use it enough to be able to disappear completely. The group take the replica body back to Yenzo, and after some tests, they're able to bring back Roxas. Except, Evan never returned since he wasn't caught up in meeting Ansem the Wise, since Ansem the Wise is still trapped in the realm of darkness. Yeah, Seeker of Darkness Ansem never went down there to get, well, Ansem, due to the Guardians attacking way earlier than they were supposed to. So, unfortunately, Vexen wasn't brought back to the side of good by Ansem, and Naminé isn't able to be brought back. So, on that note, everybody else goes off to continue with their lives as in the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, except Chirithy also never returns as well, since Sora never convinced him to come back, so Ventus may never discover what his past was really like. And to end this nicely, Sora and Kairi would get together. Since this is the last game as of now, this concludes What If Aqua Was Saved in Kingdom Hearts 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I apologize to you Naminé and Ansem the Wise fans. So as you saw, Aqua being saved early would drastically change the entire events of Kingdom Hearts 3, as Sora didn't need to go off into the Disney worlds and Riku and Mickey had no reason to go into the realm of darkness. So once the sequel to Kingdom Hearts 3 is released, I'll happily continue this What If, but for now, this is the end. Thank you all for watching.